Hey, yo, my
Yeah.
guy,
Yay.
what's the deal?
You know, chilling, man, in a good ass mood, feeling good.
I bet you are,
Feel
man.
me?
NBA,
Yeah.
got niggas hype, doing what they do, making moves,
Mm-hmm.
and man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
For real, though.
It's like a big game of chess. Like I always said, each team is making big moves, man, and I just want to start by check Milwaukee out, right?
Congrats to Milwaukee. They front office doing their shit.
They came out with
Whatever
a
it takes
splash.
for Giannis. Yeah.
You think they been listening to the pod?
I think so.
Because we've been pushing that Bledsoe
You
shit.
gotta get Bledsoe.
You got to get Bledsoe out of here. And we kept saying, like, who want Bledsoe?
Who gonna take him? And the Pelicans said, "Oh, with 3 future first round picks."
They gutted them niggas, too. They said, okay, we going to take Bledsoe, but we need your whole future.
Real shit.
You going to roll the dice with these cats. If it don't work, we got all your picks.
And that's why I was saying the Pelicans was smart, because now they saying, yeah, we're gonna take Bledsoe and George Hill deals back, but if Giannis fuck y'all over and get on, every pick coming back with us.
Every pick coming back.
We hold y'all future.
So right now you got the dice in y'all hand. You going all in. You getting Giannis everybody you want, just like Cleveland did for Bron.
Yeah.
Don't forget,
Yeah.
Cleveland did the same thing for Bron. They got him Antoine Jameson. Remember, he was real back then.
He was
23 plus a game.
Mm-hmm.
They even went and got him Shaq.
Yeah, they did.
But at the end,
Mo Williams
was averaging a dub a game.
He was
with
an
Bron.
all-star that year.
Yes, he was.
Mm-hmm.
But when they lost in the playoffs, Bron got on.
Got the fuck on.
So I see Milwaukee, they doing the same thing right now. And they supposed to, because you got to try to please your star. You want to try to keep him.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to make every move you can. And based on what Milwaukee has, they didn't have too many options.
They didn't. And they made the best out of what they had.
They really
I
did.
ain't gonna lie.
They impressed the fuck out of me
They
with
went
this
back
Drew
to
Holiday.
back. Yeah.
And
then you get Bogdanovich.
He real. Because he can run the offense. He can shoot.
Mm-hmm.
He got good basketball IQ.
Yeah.
So now they could spread the floor and let Giannis do what he want.
And they keepers. If they decide to say this our roster, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you keep him.
They built it around you, Giannis.
You keep him. Drew Holiday.
Is it enough?
Well, it's too early to tell, you know. I ain't one of them cats who like to come out and give predictions because we still got the draft. And this is only the beginning, y'all. Y'all better stay tuned because I see a lot of moves being made.
Real shit.
You know, this is only the beginning.
Especially on draft day. Trey's going to be going up on draft day, too.
Oh, yeah, because the draft not that strong. So, you know, if teams are really on their shit, like I said, check our old pod out. Trade these young picks and try to go get you a veteran.
Still may be, even though he opted in, still may be a DeMar DeRozan on the market.
Yeah,
available for trade.
He's definitely available for trade. So we got to look out for him.
But
oh yeah, I already know. I'm waiting on you to lead it in. I already know. Talk your shit.
My motherfucking sons got CP3, man.
Big move.
Franchise changer. I keep telling the homies, telling you and shit. I'm like, I knew it was gonna happen. I was the one asking, pushing for this shit mid-season when we had Rubio and Oubre and they was playing good. I'm like, damn, Chris Paul be great with Ayton, with Booker.
Yeah.
Our youth with Bridges, Cam Johnson. I expect us to be a 5 seed, 4 seed or better, man.
Well,
Real
yeah.
shit.
I got y'all. You in the playoffs, no doubt. No doubt about it. The Suns in the playoffs. Like I said, it's too early to really go with the seeding and all that because we got to wait and see
we back in.
what other teams do. But y'all in that top 8, you know, because let's just check out OKC and Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Devin Booker is a much better player than Shea.
Way better.
DeAndre Ayton is a much better player than Steven Adams.
Way better.
And that's just
Bridges is better than whoever is better than
Roberson.
Oubre. We just traded Roberson, Oubre,
Baisley, Lugensdort.
You feel me? Cam Johnson and Bridges.
Both D and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Cam Johnson, a cold rebounder too. I've been peeping you.
And this ain't no slight.
You know?
He is. And this ain't no slight on my boy Tricky Ricky Rubio. He had a
but
great
Chris
year
Paul
with
just
us.
a step up.
He just better at everything.
You
There's
know,
nothing that you could say Ricky Rubio is better at than Chris Paul, even at the age of 36.
nothing.
Can't
You
shoot
know.
better. He ain't better in the mid. He don't defend better.
No,
Can't pass the ball better.
no. Chris Paul's a much better defender.
Leader.
It's just
Like-
this is a huge move by Phoenix, and you know there's no telling where this can take y'all. Real shit. You still got some money left. Maybe
Real
y'all
shit.
could go get Christian Wood.
Go get Christian Wood. Go get Gallinari.
Gallinari's
Go get
still out
Ibaka.
there.
If we can
Ibaka's
throw the
still
bag
out
at
there.
Ibaka, you know.
Don't go get Jerry and Grant
Nah, stay away from that.
though. Y'all
James
don't need
Jones.
him.
We don't need Jerry.
You got
and Grant.
Cam Johnson.
Yeah, he could play that role.
He's that role. So
Yeah.
and you know Jerry and Grant gonna try to work the system and go get 15 million plus.
Only way we need a 4 is if we're going bigger. So if we get Ibaka, if we get Wood, you know.
Millsap will be out there. Will you
If
take
we can get him for the
Millsap?
low, 12 million, a year or two, you know, team
Yeah.
option. Come fuck with us, Millsap. I'll take
Yeah.
that, but
Marcus Morris may be up. Well, nah,
he ain't fucking with
not
us no
fucking
more.
with the Suns.
Him more Marquis thing.
Yeah, they not fucking with y'all.
Yeah.
But
This move is like,
it's a big move. It's a
Man.
statement. You know, you put the league on notice, like check us out.
real shit.
And I'm gonna be straight. You got to think that to the bubble start.
Yeah.
I think that got Chris Paul.
Bubble
to come.
motivated Chris Paul. Yeah.
You know,
He
I
played against us
see.
a couple times. He probably was like, man, these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
if I'm over there and I'm pushing them, like, just imagine him throwing the ball in the post to Ayton and Ayton not doing a strong post move. Chris Paul gonna get on his ass, man.
yeah. That's the thing. That leadership. You know, he gonna turn Ayton into a monster. You got to
Mhm.
get physical. You got to get mean.
Pick and roll,
Get angry.
roll right, roll strong,
You know,
man.
when you go to the paint, you go at their chest. You don't fade
Yeah.
away.
What you doing?
Nah, that soft shit. They either gonna foul you or
Real
you get the
shit.
bucket.
Chris Paul really
Real
gonna
shit.
tell him that, though.
Devin Booker,
Yeah.
Chris Paul gonna put that Kobe in that nigga.
Mhm.
Watch.
It's time, bro. He's
It's
gonna keep
time.
telling him it's time. No more of that. It's time to take the
He
next
gonna
level.
teach him how to win.
That's a bad shot,
You
but
know, teach
Tell
you
him.
when to go, when to
Yeah.
relax, when to slow down.
and the penalty.
You know.
Time to get a foul call, but
So yeah, this is a huge move. You know, I'm happy for you guys. I really don't see what direction OKC is going in. You know, this is where you look at Sam Presti and you like, damn, is this dude? Do he really know what he doing, or is he a dumbass?
because everybody calls him a genius,
Right.
But if you really look at it in depth, it's like, is he really a genius though? You had Kevin Durant,
Now look, start from the beginning
Yeah.
with those draft picks.
You had-
genius moves.
you had Kevin Durant, you
Uh-huh.
had Russell Westbrook,
Uh-huh.
you had James Harden,
Uh-huh.
you had Serge Ibaka.
Uh-huh. And if you just keep them four, that's a dynasty. Let's not play around. That's a dynasty.
That's a dynasty.
So
You let that get away.
you let Harden walk over $6 million. You should have paid that. Even if it put you in the luxury tax, you pay that. But since you're a small market, you fucked that off.
You get
trade
Steven
him
Adams and
for
Kevin
Martin
Martin.
and Steven Adams,
Mm-hmm.
who you end up overpaying.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't have gave Steven Adams no long-term $100 million contract.
Yeah.
Come on,
I don't know
man.
what potential y'all seen in Steven Adams, but
Then
I ain't see
you
it.
fired Scott Brooks.
Yeah.
That was
Made
huge.
KD want to get ready to
Kate, you
pack
got to
his
talk
bags.
to your stars before you
Yeah.
just make moves, just out of respect. It's family, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you fuck that off.
Mm-hmm.
Then you lose KD.
Mm-hmm.
But yet, you retool again. You flip
get
Oladipo.
Paul George.
You get
got
Paul George.
Oladipo.
Westbrook.
Come on, man. You lost them too.
You work that for 2 years. You see it didn't work. So you flip that again. You get CP. You relevant again. You go to the playoffs. You make miracles.
You flip CP for Rubio and Oubre.
But now, what are you doing, Sam Presti? Like, you give away Dennis Schroeder, who just had a career year, 6 man, 18 plus a
A
game,
great play, great series against the Rockets in the first round too.
and you give him up for Danny Green
For fucking Danny Green in the 28th pick, that don't mean shit.
and a
right
late
now.
round pick. Danny Green looked like he need to retire after what we just saw in L.A.
Like, why
And he
does-
had it easy where all he had to do was spot up because Brown was spoon feeding him the ball.
And they both get paid the same money.
I don't get it.
Dennis Schroeder is younger,
I don't get it, man.
so I don't. And they both on 1 year deal. So it's like, why?
Sam Presti, what's up?
Why trade Schroeder to the enemies, to the champs?
And then you get Tricky Ricky. You still got Shea, so Schroeder could have stayed at his role as a
off
six
the bench.
man.
Y'all still could have been competitive.
So what are you doing,
so
man?
are you
Like
tanking or
are you helping the Lakers? What's going
Yeah.
on? That's why I'm like, is this some politics involved? Because shit is crazy.
Schroeder could have went for more, or elsewhere. He could be a starter in other places. Y'all just giving him to the Lakers.
You just give him up, man.
For Danny Green and the 28th pick. So are you just trying to collect picks at this point? Is it all about just picks? Anybody who got a first round can have somebody?
That's where I'm lost. So, we putting you on notice. We watching you.
If you hit right on these picks, I want to see some starters and some stars, man. Rubio, Shea, Lugans, Dort, Oubre. They got some young wings,
That's
they
about
just
it, though.
They just like C plus B minus dudes right now,
And in the West, that's the 10th seed, 11th seed, 12th.
Yeah. But that's probably what Sam Presti want at this point. Tank out time, right?
But that's what I say. We see Sam Presti. You don't notice, man.
You had a lot of superstar talent over there, though, man.
Because that could be your legacy when people look at what you had and how it all played out.
How you lost it.
You
what
end
you
up
gave it up for.
With a team at the bottom of the pack all the time. Everybody going to talk about what you had and how you lost it. So we'll see what's up,
Yeah. Any more moves you think coming? Well, James Harden to Brooklyn, what's happening? Is it going to go down?
Nah.
You don't see
if
it?
I'm Brooklyn, or if I'm Houston, I wouldn't budge. You're not forcing me to do nothing. You under contract.
In today's
Sit your ass down, right?
In today's game, you don't think James Harden can go to the owners and say, "Man, I want the fuck out, man." Send me to
but my point is, you're not telling me where you want to go. I'm picking the best trade for my team. If that's Brooklyn, okay, cool. But it may be Philly, it may be whoever, Toronto or somebody may jump in.
So let's just put it out there. Let's put let's put a rumor out there, rumor mill, or let's try something. So with Brooklyn, it's gonna be what? Karis LeVert. I send you Karis LeVert.
Well, we can go into GM mode. I play Brooklyn. I play Houston.
Yeah,
you can play Brooklyn.
All right.
So
what's happening? So look, I got I've been hearing JH been complaining, man.
Yeah, man. I heard he not happy.
Yeah, I heard Westbrook won out, so he went out with his boy. He ain't into retooling or regrouping or restarting over, bruh. So
right.
Look, man, we on the come up. Him and KD boys, they've been speaking, and we got a new head coach. D'Antoni over here is one of our assistants, and we thinking, man, we can start talking to y'all, man. We over here in the East, and we want to go all in. If y'all thinking about restarting things, we got Karis LeVert, Jared Allen, and Spencer Dinwiddie on the market for y'all right now, man. Just to start things off, to get it kicked off.
Well, that's cool. That's cool to start, but I need a lot more, man. The Pelicans just got 4 draft picks for Drew Holiday. So, and we talking about James Harden, MVP.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to just be straightforward with you and tell you what I want. Give me Karis LeVert, Jared Allen, Spencer Dinwiddie, Joe Harris, and give me 3 future first-round picks. And you know what? I like that little foreign dude who was in the bubble stroking. I think he from France. Timothy
Karuk.
Yeah, throw him in too. We give you JH. We give you Eric Gordon contract.
Hold on. It was sounding kind of cool, but we adding like 8-9 players to the deal. You know what I'm saying? And then you trying to send us back Eric Gordon's contract. We don't want Eric Gordon's contract. We'll take PJ Tucker's, but we don't want Eric Gordon.
You're not getting PJ Tucker. That's the deal we working with, all right? We're not going back and forth with you. You winning the deal regardless. You getting James Harden, right? You giving us all this draft capital back, but if you plan on being at the top of the league, what does that really do for us?
You want salary cap relief, right? So
you don't know what we want.
Why are you?
Okay.
Why are you trying to take Joe Harris, who's gonna want to get paid? You know what I'm saying? I think
that's our problem.
He's a complimentary piece to our championship. You know what I'm saying? Window. So I think we trying to keep. If you can't add PJ, and you know what? Deal. That's a deal.
Yeah, we need everybody. We gonna gut you niggas. We need everybody. Only thing you should have is DeAndre Jordan, James Harden, Kyrie, and KD. We taking everybody else. And that's how GMs need to get down, man.
Yeah.
Stop folding.
Gut him.
You want my superstar player? We gutting you. Because look, let's be real. Even if Houston make that trade, they in the middle of the pack.
Yeah.
But think about it. You just traded Covington.
Yeah.
So the message you're sending me, you want me to go out here and score 60 a game with a bunch of nobodies. Nah, man, I'm sick of that shit. That's what he's saying. I want to go play with some stars so I could chill.
Like everybody else.
I'm tired of going out here. I got to be MJ every fucking night.
Y'all blame me when I don't.
Right. Like, come on, Houston, what you expect? That nigga said, fuck that money. I'm trying to win.
I'm trying to think. It's really no other squads I think that can have a great deal like that, though. And then he going to push forward for wanting to go to Brooklyn. So
right.
The media gonna press their new management, man.
It's gonna be interesting because I really don't see how it's gonna play out.
Cause then you still got to do something with Westbrook. You have to. And it's like, who taking that right now? The Knicks. That seems like that's the number one option. The Knicks, Detroit, Charlotte.
Right.
Y'all got to get in on Westbrook.
But even with New York, it's all the theatrics come with it because peep, KD and Brooklyn. Yeah. Those the rivals. Yeah. They gonna make it to a Westbrook KD thing. Yeah. From the jump, even though Brooklyn is more superior, they still gonna make it into
even
a
if
KD.
Westbrook getting his ass whooped.
Exactly.
As long as he fight.
So you know, from
want that. Yeah.
You want that from an owner standpoint, but from a team standpoint, you really don't want your players to get involved in that shit.
Draft on Wednesday night.
Big trade still coming.
Night coming up. Yeah, big trade still.
How you feel about Portland with Covington? That really
Covington for Ariza.
16th pick.
Oh, you got the 16th pick out the draft.
Mm-hmm.
That's a sneaky good one.
Sneaky, yeah. It keeps them relevant. It keeps them afloat.
Covington a good defender.
Right.
3. He was getting his ass worked by CP last year, though.
Yeah, he was.
I ain't gonna lie, but
surprisingly too, because usually length is how you kind of neutralize CP. But if Portland lose Melo, then the move really don't do nothing. They got to try to keep Melo.
What is Melo gonna do?
That's another interesting move. Does Melo want to get chipped off? He want that bag, or is he gonna take the league minimum and try to go get that payday and go to the Lakers, go to the Warriors, Clippers, a team like that? So
if they're good with the Warriors,
that's another interesting move we got to hold out on.
Marc Gasol to the Clippers.
Marc Gasol, he's another interesting piece who can go to a contender and be real good. Golden State, the Lakers, Clippers, Milwaukee. It's a lot of teams, you know.
Yeah,
even though he's not the prime Gasol who won Defensive Player of the Year, he more like a Vlade Divac type right now. He played just like Vlade. When he played for the Kings, he gonna give you good passes, make the wide open shots.
Play team defense.
He got the knowledge. He gonna talk shit, hard fouling nigga.